Yeah, I'm just running high utils, and I'll just send.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Tassinix, and welcome to Season 67, 5 vs. 5 Grand Arena Championship, Week 3, Round 3. It is the grand finale, and I am against RØXTΔR, the goodest girl. Of Maw Chromium, one of the largest accounts in the game. It's 16.2 million. Well-equipped. Dangerous. Should be good. So, let's go ahead and get ready. So this is going to be a good fight, yeah? Also, joining us here on Discord, as time allows, is Dagger. He's just chilling right now. But if I can get through my stream in a timely fashion, we'll go ahead and stream his GAC as well. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Megatron, DeCobb, how's it going? Start up the prediction. I'm gonna go with. What am I gonna? What do you think, Dagger? Should I go 1 or less, 2 or more, or 2 or less, 3 or more? What do you think against Rockstar? What do you think's a reasonable way to go?
He sets kind of light normally, doesn't he?
I wouldn't presume to say
I would say 2 or less.
2 or less, 3 or more. Okay. All right, we've got that.
Yeah, and I'm here mostly, and as Tess said, I'm here mostly in spirit, as I am currently engaged in other matters. But I will do my best to make fun of him as I can.
There. Good. All right, let's go ahead and run the compare. All right, rank 8, fighting rank 3. We're barely hanging on. So we're good. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we do have Dagger. All right. My 15.8 million versus his 16.3. Not often to fight somebody with a 500,000 on me these days, but yeah, there it is. Zetas, we both have 402. GAC Omicrons, we both have 84. Top 80 average speed, I have 167 to his 169. Hey, Dagger, thanks for the prime sub. Resubscribe for 32 months. Haha! Nice. Hey, Flair, what's going on? You're doing well. The opponent has dropped 3 times, but bled hard to a 1744 clear. Okay, so you will be around the stream tomorrow. I'll look for you. Hey, Miazzle, what's going on, man? Good luck with the battle. Time to go to the grocery store. Dig it. All right. Mod analysis. Plus 25 speeds. My 282 to his 359. 20 to 24 speeds. My 588 to his 569. Plus 20 speeds. My 870 to his 928. Plus 4% offense mods. My 260 to his 151. And plus 6% offense mods. My 94 to his 42. So quite a speed feat. Got a lot more offense. All right, relic analysis. Total levels. My 2,476 to his 2,610. Relic 9s, my 145 to his 250. Relic 8s, my 136 to his 5. Relic 7s, my 9 to his 0. Datacron analysis. Now, obviously, this is thrown off by how much you've deleted of set 20 because you've already finished your second TW. It's long after the lock-in for second TW. Once that lock is complete, you're good to dust the set, and I've already dusted most of mine. Anyway, I have 270 rerolls showing and 41 level 9 Datacrons to his 239 rerolls and 55 level 9. 6 to 8s, I have 5, he has 1, and 3 to 5s, I have 1, he has 0. Yeah, Rockstar is slacking. 45 arts. Exactly, Flair. Exactly. Just bumcraft, right? Right? All right. GLs, what's he got here? Fast JMK. Lord Vader. Proof. Appreciate there. This. Okay. Past Leia. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Really wicked, fast, Dark Ray. Now, if you have the Dark Ray Cron, that speed is of much less value for the time being. Okay. Wow, that is cool. All right. Go over here to the Omega Bot report. That's not quite. Thank you. All right. So he looks like he's a European. Then I think that's Yes, I think that is the case with Rockstar. All right. Speed comparison wise, we're reasonably competitive right up until about 24, where it looks like he takes the lead until about 27. Then we're competitive. GAC Omicrons, we have them all. Interestingly enough, in the first 2 weeks, he had only 2 real matches. The rest were against Herodians. So this squad banner efficiency graph is Garboni Jabroni. I can't trust anything on here. Hey, Sheepdog. What's good? Empire! What's going on, man? My Dark Side Ray is a rocking 10.9k physical, only being R8. Can't wait for her FDC. Yeah, pretty solid, man. She's not locked in this way for this final week of Grand Arena, but I think you'll like the direction that I'm taking her for the next season. Tell me what you think. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Back to it. Defense. What's he been setting the last couple weeks? Cere Malicos Maul, Rey Swolo Ezra, Jabba Nest, Lord Vader, Great Mothers, Maul, Baylan, CRex, Aphra, Ahsoka Watt, Sith Eternal, then I guess Fugitive Omega, Freya, something like that. Malevolence, Executor, and Leviathan on defense. What was my speed for Rey? The speed is really, if you're going to go for the focused Datacron, the speed is practically inconsequential. I think you'll agree, because every time an enemy's taking a turn, she's getting a bonus turn. And so by the time there's few enough enemies for her speed to actually matter, you're doing okay. You're not really worried about her speed for the fight. So that being said, mine is about 295. I'm going to try and slice things and see if I can get her to be about 300. That's much slower than the 346 that she was even earlier today. But I see other top players like Aesop. He's just made sure that he maxed out that offense. So he's 11.4 something as well. And it cost him very little in terms of high speed, high offense mods, because there's very little speed added to that set. But like I said, with this Datacron, I don't think you're worried about it. All right. All right. What are we expecting to see bottom front? Cere Malicos Maul, Rey Swolo, Aphra, Baylan, something like that. Offense-wise, he's been using Queen Amidala, Boss Nass, Blacker, JMK Cat, Bane, Reva, Leia, Gas, JML Jedi Cal, Fugitive Omega, Kelleran, Thaw, Scion of Jango. And then some less common stuff as the situation demands. Profundity, Negotiator, Chimera on offense. No drops are the seat pads. Baylan, what has he dropped on squad-wise? A Baylan, a Malgus, Sith Eternal, a GLAT with Watt, Fugitive Omega, Freya, Maul, Aphra. Okay. All right. How we doing on the prediction time? Yeah, the turd says, I asked about the speed because somebody was complaining about Rey, never took a turn and stayed stealth, even killable for long enough to attack her wreck. So slow Rey might be the way to go. Just, it isn't, the thing is that I'm saying that the speed doesn't really matter. Yeah, why do I have a 359 speed Night Trooper? That was a stretch goal from a while ago. And he's just like that. Built like that. I don't recommend that for him. But he is fun at that speed, I assure you. All right. Cutting it off now. All right, it's about 59% of the points voted went with 2 or less. 41% went 3 or more. Let's have a look at the board. All right, Rockstar is likely sleeping. So no attacks. We can't go in to the full explanation about the defense, but we'll start with top side. Aphra, BT1, 000, IG88, and Hondo, followed by Lord Vader clones with the Apocron. I went back to it. I feel like he's going to do the BAM JML thing, and he can do that here for like 60 or 61 BAMs. He's welcome to it. Freya, Nihilus, Savage, Scion, and Talon with the Taloncron. And then last but not least, Malgus, DR, BSF, Malik, and Sith Marauder with the Tank Revive Cron. We will miss you. Bottom front, Slacker Dre, Hux, Red, and Faust with the new Dracron. So this is what I'm talking about. Look at this level 9. Whenever an enemy takes a turn, Ray takes a bonus turn. During this bonus turn, he deals 100% more damage. This bonus turn can't trigger this effect on enemy. So I don't... I just don't think it's... I think it's saying it can't back-to-back itself. That's probably the best way to look at it. The idea here is that you're getting a bonus turn anytime any enemy takes a turn and doesn't anything. So you're quickly getting back around to that second lightning in which having 100% more damage. Really like it. Hey, Saldag, what's going on, man? How's it going, Taz? Been a while since I've been able to catch a stream. Welcome back, man. Life's busy and summer's here. I don't forgive people. Or, sorry. I would forgive people for making the most. All right. Baylan, Shin, Marok, Mercenary Brothers. Ahsoka Tano, General Syndulla, Huyang, Padawan Sabine, and Watt. Yes, you can mothers this. He's often setting mothers. Now, I can already tell, I think he's rotated a couple things just because he knows he's fighting me. And completely fair. But that being said, if he has mothers, then whatever. It's an easy dunk for him. He can have it. All right. Ray, Swallow, Exile, Ezra, GK, and Zalbar. Once more, we ride. We'll see how it goes. Topside. Ben Altavi, deep in the night again for me, but what could be better than seeing Tass have success? Casey, I appreciate that. Yeah, it is late for you. I think Rockstar is also more or less your time zone. So, All right, topside Rockstar is set. Baylan, Shin, Marok, Mercenary Brothers as well. Followed by Kelleran Beck, Jocasta Nu, Temple Guard, Relic 9, Plo Koon, and Jock T with the new Temple Guard. This is a bad Betty. We'll have to keep that in mind, won't we? That might be where C goes. Anyway, Malgus, DR, BSF, Malik, and Sith Marauder, probably Tank Revive. And then, yeah, GG, Stat, B2, B1, Magna, with the GG Cron. So I haven't fought this much. I will end up looking at it. Bottom front, Slacker, Ray, Hux, Red, and Faust, with a, what is it? 2 for high armor penetration. Oh. Oh. Jeez. That is monstrous. Okay. Queen Amidala, Master Qui-Gon, Padawan Obi-Wan, Grandmaster, and Xeris with the new Xeris Cron. Bulk, damage reduction, stuff of this kind. But yeah, All right, and then Lord Vader clones with the Apocron as well. I may as well do that damn kind of thing, right? His top side against his Malgus. I can do Bastila lead Jedi. All right. Set that up then. Done it with Han, done it with IG-11. I guess I'll do it with Han again then. Bother me. Another. Who is it? Oh, it's Dash. And then a certain Jedi. Okay. Onocron. Offense, health, probably. Now, which ability is it that you use first with Sana? You use her what? She's definitely gonna go ahead. Damn. Depends on the turn order. Well, Sana's gonna be ahead of both BKM and Dash. So that's your short answer. Talk to me, Goose. If she does have dots, then use first special. She doesn't, use second. I think we can live with that. DCT. Just want to plug up that way. Not dotted up, so we'll use third. Step on it. Ah. Good times. He was a good friend. Good dodges for me, Ed. Humor me. Yeah. Oh my god, savage. Okay. They have been somewhat excessive. All right, off to a good start. Gas CRex for this? Well, I guess that depends on how Cere goes against Rey. I think I'm gonna do Cere here. I've seen other players do well with it. I don't think I've fought it this way, so not. I think it was with Starkiller and Cal. Yeah. So tankless, completely tankless. Got a lot of AoE on this team. What's better to you? Alright, didn't I look this up earlier? Yeah, this is the best one, right? What were people doing? Crush this. Buffs. Buffs and offense. That makes sense. Health doesn't hurt anybody. Alright, picking up what you're laying down. Dark side. I don't know. Sort of by offense. And this one, classic. Is a purpose. A little bit of health here. Armor penetration. And quite a bit of offense. Really good damage spread, I would say, as well, right? A little bit of health might bend my way. we'll be ramp. We'll probably be grateful for a bit of health. And again, that variety is kind of nice. What is he there for? Yeah, what is JML there for? Oh, hey, Bazinga. Sorry I missed you, man. Thank you for the resub for 9 months. Appreciate you. Yeah. So JML, so Scorch's Unique puts out 2 undispellable, unabateable, whatever, stacks of dot that basically, because of Lord Vader's leadership, is going to shut off turn meter gains. So counters that unless you bring, unless there's an enemy Galactic Legend to Lord Vader, at which point, or to Scorch rather, at which point that effect doesn't kick in. So that's the answer. Yeah, the 32 with the, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Flair. All right, so I guess we're gonna do middle where we have to. We'll do a push, 1 push onto Ezra, I'm assuming is the right choice. And we'll see what happens from there. I have no idea. But we're battle ready. Remind me to show you guys how I've remodded Starkiller. Oh, okay, that's kind of neat. That whole shit did nothing. We're able to ignore taunt for reasons that elude me, frankly. Makes a lot of sense. Go ahead and hit here. Can't call assist. Okay. The push here. Oh, okay. Push. Push. Yeah. Alright. You can do it to ramp in further. Yeah, I don't feel bad about this, honestly. Tell you. It doesn't make too much difference. We're hurting people, Yeah, not my worst word. Okay. Alright, basic here. Okay, got the crit. Have that. Just basic, I guess. Man, we're already going. Yes, Bane. Yeah, we're moving quick, I guess. We could leave. I feel like the heal might be worth your while. Have that. How are we doing on this? Like, there's room for Bane. We're about as lined up. Yeah, we just need her to actually go ahead and just think. Okay, that's good. Get another shield out for all that. Alright, how can we make with the letting me do thing? Go ahead. Alright, you. 2. 3. Huh. Okay. You have crit immunity. Back your shit though. Good, couldn't I? Probably the right move. Somebody's gonna not like this part though. It's gonna be Malgus. Then you've got that guy. When are you gonna get another rocks? Oh, you got your cooldowns back, or your turn meter at its back. Yeah, it gets worse from here. I can feel it. All right. So it's like, you know, like the worst possible outcome if you had to pick 3 to survive. Well, that's going to be expensive. All right. Mostly feeling Bane for this. Now, we don't have Talon with him. That backslap. Curious. All right. Gotta hope that this is going to be enough. Let's see how wild this armor penetration count is. This will be good to know for next season because most people are not running. Well, nobody's going to be running. Still fun to know. All right. Yes. Hey, Boss One. What's going on? Hey, Hansman. Grand Pig is hell. Heard you fell asleep last stream. A couple streams ago. Yes. I think that was actually the last time we had Dagger guesting. It's not because he was boring. It's because it was late. I was tired. All right, let's see if we get piped by armor penetration. Hi. Don't kill me with backslaps. Specifically said don't do this. You hit somebody, the fuck else. You're not doing this the way I want. Okay. So far, so bad? Okay. Gotta do that middle, because if you don't do the dispel, you can't crit them when they have advantage. And Lord knows, that would be bad. Okay, so the good news is, we're through that one. Are there any for sures? Yeah, I for sure want to do Jabba up here. See if it fails me twice. Did I wish I had the callback? Maybe? Anyway. All of the dark. Let's run this. I'm not reading that, Dagger. Alright. Yeah, we got ads running right now, so I can kick back. Have a sip. More Dagger. Chat. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. I also fell asleep streaming yours. Okay, that's true. Last with the stem, so fancy. Yeah. I mean, you know, I have a proper set of wine glasses. Half night got you busy. I got you. But that's Dave. All right, where are we at? Ads are over. Away. Goal. Focus down Shin before she takes her second turn. Ability to accomplish goal. Dubious. Thank you for asking. Fun. Okay. Very bad. Far so bad. Great dookie. All right, I need the mass assist, guys. I need you to do this for me. Really can't be allowed to live. That's kind of critical task. You let her take this turn. Why do you not explode? What the fuck is keeping you alive? Legitimate. All right. Figure it out. How are you hitting me? Important. Take that. Like Diddy, we'll take that. Not really supporting it. That can't be evaded. Wonder if it might be fine. Good hits, regardless. Back, Jack. Can we eat? Do we have the time? Let me fucking take a turn. It will be fun. How many fucking turns here? Cheers. Even his good action disruption on GLs. Hacks. Tough times. Alright. Jin only got 2 bombs against Sasha. It's just incredible to me that twice in a row Jin has picked up. How is he? Something special? Assume. See, it's even health. He should even be especially vulnerable. That is annoying as shit. Okay. That's why we did this. Go ahead and do the Jedi fight here, because we know we have to. Alright, largest possible protection Kron on our side. Yes, it was Jabba the Hutt versus Baylan. She survived due to the damage immunity. I mean, you would think that should come off the flurry that includes Embo. Usually I'm able to just burst her out, so damage immunity isn't an always thing. And I didn't see the damage immunity, what was standing in our way. I don't know. I wonder if that's one of those things where Embo needs to fit a slot on it. Alright, let's see. This one. Good enough time. How do you? How to do this now? Task remains the same. This guy's got to go down. This is probably... Yeah, because that's what I need. I need back attack. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. There's the kill. Now we can do this. That's not the bad. About it. About a cow. About a cow. About a cow. Okay. We were fine the whole time, I assure you. Do the cycle. Hey, good, relative. Alright. Bleeding everywhere. It was a kill. Alright, so it doesn't necessarily cost us absolutely everything to get through this. We have Leia, frankly, to clean up the other thing. So, gas. Bringing CRex. Armor penetration? Armor penetration? Probably one of these. This. It's okay. The protection doesn't hurt. Oh, damn, wrong thing. Alright, crit damage and armor penetration. Health isn't everything, but this will do. Because we can be reactive. We don't depend in any meaningful sense on going first, right? Love to see the 53k JKR basics, that's right. Let's see. Andrew Hemp. Hey, Tassing's question. Did Morgan Elsbeth get a new, bigger weapon on her character profile? Not that I'm aware of. Alright, let's see how this goes. Been a couple seasons since I've done this. I think this works, right? Yeah, it as well. Yeah. I care about this. There's a dispel that comes. We might want to save this. Proceeded. Tells me that. Oh, we're gonna be here a while. Have that dispel. Oh, the buffs. Bless you, Grandmaster. Good man. Good man. That's that cooldown in. Oh. You guys are just this. Can't get at you, right? Yep. Figured. Wanted to check. Real friendly. Wow, I'm actually shocked that that did not kill. Because they've done so many buffs. That should have been. Yeah, we didn't have offense down there. Regardless. Hi. Kill him. I was trying to be pretty specific about that, actually. Supposed to kill him. For lack of counterattacks and taking of any turn. I don't think Gas has gotten a single special, right? He just keeps getting eternally TMR'd, I want to say. Curse. Forever walk the land, seeking the ability to do a special. Something of the kind. Hi. Part 2. Return. Vengeance. Come on now. This is getting downright annoying. One of you is supposed to die. Hurt it. But okay. Be fine. I was gonna say, and he still hasn't done one special the whole game, by the way. I thought you should know. Gas has not done one special the whole game. Sacrifice is sacrifice. Nah, I'm chilling on this. Right, yeah, we've stacked up enough offense now that this decoy should go down. Right. You can't have over 50% turn meter forever, lady. Alright. That one blast from the past. Okay. Yeah. Probably what? Don't people say that Trench cleans this up? People say that? Is that a thing? I like to believe. What do you guys say? You assume that Rox doesn't have the support cron already? Yeah, he doesn't have the Chronicron if that's what you... I'm gonna check now. Yes. Gungans. What are y'all doing? So yeah, Leia's is 75% real. Okay. Gas is a goose egg. That's always good. There it is. Really? Really? I must see. Yeah, I'm sure that all the techs are part of it. So. All right, so it is going to be Leia. You get to hide and everything. Get up. Usually just reserving this one. Might as well use it here. Any conceivable reason I should hold? All right. Please don't immediately blow me out because you're preloading. Thank you. It'll be fine. Oh, shit. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. So we'd want to pass it over, right? Yeah, we would. We would. Okay. Yeah. It's like that. Okay. Way we go. Yep. Do what you gotta do with that. Okay. I kicked the shit out of it. Ah! Good stun. Die. How we doing on that ultimate? Okay, so how's this gonna work exactly? I think it's just the nuke, right? So hit buddy Bill. Are they gonna get just randomly popped here? That's it then. Guess this is it then. Pass it to her and blow him up. Alright, about as good as it was gonna get. Alright, Aphra. He's gonna have stuff to do. That man's gonna have some stuff to do. Man's gonna be busy. All right. Bane Sass worked for 64. Your Malgus. Yes. And they got 43. All right. So, what do we actually have then? We got JMK. We got some. I think handles Aphra there in the back. Is that right? Gungans. Very interesting. I haven't fought one of these in a while. I imagine a large see. Damn. Gungans could be our queen. Baylan. Ellerin. That feels like that should be. What is this? Yeah, so if queen correct it. Aphra. I think that's a thing. Doesn't queen destroy GG? Didn't I already do that this season? I did that. Yep, there it is. Cere 65. All right. Magna. That over there, that means JMK for Aphra. Easy. Yeah, I guess we should still settle what we're doing for the Gungans then. Pretty sure it was Terminator. And what was that for drops? 1, 2, not more than 2. So we still haven't completely lost the bet. Looking at. Okay. Say 8+. What do you got for me? 62 banners is not bad. Not bad business. Requiring BAM. Yes, no. 92% for 59. Banners are worse. Great Mothers. 65. How does that work? How does that work? I guess you just doom the tank? Is that what that? Who'd you do that? Minutes. Critically interesting. Minutes. Per meter. Makes even shorter work of it. The turn meter's kind of nice for it, actually. That was super high health. Okay, color me interested. Not 100% sure about how to play that, really. The Sith Eternal fight. Yeah, man. See? We can't do C. Oh. Riva. Riva can be. Oh. So 3S, GI, 7S. Kill them all. Yes. Bell, and then we'll go for it. Okay, so that means Sith Eternal for you. What do we do? think we did it with spots. Don't have one. JMK race? Why not? So if I were to do this with a health run that was light side, set up like so, we should have sufficient turn meter such that I would have this. Lots of bad stuff's gonna happen to me. See it, feel it. What do you guys think? You guys think this is enough? There are risks. Freya getting locked down could go bad. It could go very bad. But we know that Trey is terrible. Do you just, Bane, are you saying you just doom each of them? I guess it would be who. Bane, JMK, 60 banners, no shit. Okay, a lot. Yeah, see? Armor, it's not gonna work. Somebody tried with Dad Bod. Appreciate the ambition. Sure. How do we do? Slacker to do real work for us today. All right. I gotta. They're green. What about against Aphra? Yeah, Queen. Viva's a goose egg. No. Really? 65 banners with Fennec? Oh man, we gotta try that. That seems incredibly stupid. So why not? Not gonna use them elsewhere, I think. Would you add Watt as well? It would be nice, but Watt's on defense. No. If I had Watt, I would feel so much better. See what happens. So noted. Okay, sure we'll be fine. Okay. Be allowed to take turns? No? I don't know. No. Alright, it was a no. Fennec didn't get to take a turn at all. So, neat. Alright, we had, you know, science. Really want to risk the Fifth Eternal. Nobody, there, it's not like there was a lot of sample size there. Now you could say, oh, Tass, you'd be crazy not to take another Sith. And I wonder if you're right about it. Because they'll die quickly enough. Refill might be... Maybe? Health. Indisputably, the... How are we going to do this? I guess we would have to do GBA as well. But I need to be able to deal with the... I think I'm going to risk this. Yeah. Yeah, it is going to be gross. It's going to be gross. So was the last thing. You're right either way. Okay, that's fine. You can link them. That's cool. Link you. This guy over here in the middle. Hi. So. 3 stack? You dare? Try it. Could happen. I want to believe. Don't punish me. Cooldown's increased. Wait, you can't do that. You're supposed to have sufficient tenacity to resist that kind of thing. Oh, you have to survive another turn, damn. Okay, where will we find? Yeah, it's like a long. I'm sure we will be fine. So, we got a long way to go until relink. Holy shit, all that went down that time. Yes. Good. Yes, that was somewhat wasted. I freely admit that. What, Link? By far the most. We'll exploit this and run. No crits for you. I have no idea what's going to happen. I guess, bad time. Oh yeah. Terrible. Hit me? Hit me? Don't do that. Heal, please. No! Stop doing all of the things that increase my shit. It'd be so much better if you didn't. The fact that you keep doing it over and over again, despite my explicit requests. Okay. Again, sure we'll be fine. Emphasis on the fineness of the entire situation. Okay. You're cool. Cool. We're all cool. We all have 100,000 turns to get this done. They said it couldn't be done. They said it wouldn't be done. But I believed. Blessed are those who believe. Not see. But we're all deceived. Kind of whack, but I'll allow it. Only one of us gets to slap really hard. So you're not action. Yes? And that? And put it on auto. Believe. Get him, boys. It ended as it must. Victory for the old man. My man. Okay. That was awful. I thought we were sunk. Boy, was that going to be a ride. Alright, so you got that for that. Yeah, it was going to be JMK, and then, yeah. That's fun. Rock. Alright, let's see how it goes. Yeah, I don't think I saw that damage immunity go on Shin, because wasn't she still under the effect of buff immunity at the time? Still 3, so that'll be Mass, Jar Jar, Tar, all. Okay. Hey Jack Best, good to see you, man. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the struggle bus, typically. Fade back. Now we use him Deboomba. Nice hit, beat. Good. Adequate cleanup team. Five. Okay. Alright, let's see how Reva does here. Visitorious. Arm penetration, crit damage. They really like armor penetration. That one. It's pretty good. Turn meter, I think I saw being nice. No, I didn't see anything. Figure turn meter. Arm penetration, crit damage, how? Good damage. Pretty good stat spread. Alright, let's see how this goes. Did Overs get it today yet? Yeah, I have to pay them out, but Overs did get it, yes. We allow them to take trims? We do. I want to just wander. Be a dispel on you feels right. What's your thing again? That's bad. Hit other people. That seems like a wise. How about shock T? Can we get shock? Bad. That's the dispel. Now follow that up. Healed her. Yeah, it sucks that 8th has been hard locked this whole time. There we go. That's a big. Now shit's about to get wild. What do we got in the ways of the ability block here? Oh yeah. Yeah. And there's, yeah, people start to go away. Alright, Death Mark. Not really the droid I'm looking for. Okay, Daze is good. That's really good. Then... Right, I mean, you know, I've had better, I've had worse. Gonna be a great team next season. Alright. Fun team. And I thought that Inquisitors was a pretty appropriate size counter, don't you think? Oh, no dice there. Whatever shall we do? I mean, we took the teeth out of the team, so that's good. I guess BKM can roll that one out, finish the job. This. What is it? Pick it. Or would have been. Thanks. I might have taken some. This one's better for attack action. Tenacity's good for fighting Aphra. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Good. Oh, you're locked in Kyber 1 with the 1795. Even with 2 drops. Nicely done, man. I'm not getting score anywhere near. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah, I guess we... I'm gonna get that rotation. Hi. Alright, we'll just come around past this here in a minute. It is. Five. I think the task is rougher today than but it still works. Scanners. Yeah, Reva drop. Took 2 with us. So Jocasta is awesome. I look forward to that. Probably what? BKM, Paz, Grogu, AK, and Sabine. We don't have armor, so have to rough that. This. Alright, here we go. Got ads in a minute. I think you guys know what's up. Not a second. Yes. He won't get revived, right? That's 1. First resurrection. Tenacity up? Yeah. Okay. Fastest we ever did that. Alright, this one works. Alright, Gungans. So how's this done? Do you just doom the individual Gungans one at a time? Is that how that's done? Very curious to see. Love to. I think I saw turn meter be represented in here. Damage. No. Ridiculous. Probably this one. So you're just gonna. So you're saying that you skip the. You skip the generator. Really? Baltor and Tailspin both saying yeah. Fascinating if true. Skip generator and kill Jar Jar Binks last. The future is now. That I would like to see. head first. Tarpals is a pain in the dick. I'm assuming we'll use Spirit. Now everybody get locked down and okay. Good. Nas probably next. No reason to let you do stuff again. I hated that. I hated you doing stuff. Stop. Morgan's allowed to get a turn. Okay? I think it's better to do this, right? Shake all the puffs. Everybody. Boom. Guys said Jar Jar Binks last. Bit. Sure, why not? Do it right. Alright, bye. You next. This is going to be popular next season, I can tell you that. If the new Jar Jar team with with Tarpals having his cooldowns fresh every turn, if you got that level 9, it's going to be a bad boy. Okay. See? Very nice. Very nice. I like that. Very nice. Fascinating. Am I being trolled? How it all ends. This is how it ends. Kill generator now, you guys say. I thought we said we were skipping the generator. Yes. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, it gives him the 1000% evasion. Right. Up. Okay, nice. Smooth 65. Thanks for the pointers, guys. Forward. Yeah, you guys think Wampa does this? What all are we dealing with? Beat up, not great. Damage immunity, not great. They won't have it forever. Instant defeat, not really an issue. No Jocasta, taunt, courage. Courage is that do more damage to people base max health, right? I mean, I'm willing to risk a Wampa if you guys are. You know? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? You think Wampa has a snowball's chance in hell? No, you know why? Because of Captive, right? Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Captive is not the way. Captive is not the way. Hey, Rabbit Beaver, rating on over. How you doing, man? How'd the stream go? How'd the season close out for you? Welcome. Lady Geek, hey, good to see you. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Just wrapping up. Thank you. Hey, Arsenal, what's going on? I need. No. Take your arm. There. Yep. All right. That's closer. What happens if I just do this? Yeah, okay, we'll save that. I used Chat GPT for my defenses the last week. It wasn't great. As Rapid Beaver. I believe you, man. Arsenal, you just got beat up by Ace Up and got stuck on SLKR again. Yeah, I'm hoping that I can have a somewhat repeat performance with that with RØXTΔR, but of course, no guarantees with that guy, so...
No. No.
So maybe, let's think about this. Need to be really, really super high health to be able to weather the kind of damage Jocasta can. I don't know if... Well, you know what? Might be able to game out her killing the first ally with the Mandalorian revive on, right? Or does she have a permakill baked into there? But I'm just thinking that should work. Anyway, 13-12 is a terrible ground score, but we made it. And yeah. All right. Davor says, could anyone confirm that both Depa and Mace files will be? I think Baby Yoda got stuck on Sasha. Yeah, I believe that. Max says, nobody here can confirm, but that's what they said, so probably yes. Fair enough. This is the defense we did expect to see fleet-wise. So this might be fun. All right, this one is gonna be Empire. How it goes. Why did Sabine still have captive at the end of the fight? Technically, the condition that is... What's his... Kill him? Maybe? Good feeling? Rip this. Back to the fucking staircase. Yep, that's the one. That's the droid we're looking for. Oh. After him. All in. Love it. That occurs. Bide our time, man. This part's ass, man. Get a foresight, so it's kind of nice. Basic, if you're gonna hit hard. Wish you well, friend. Yeah, you're on your way out, buddy. Basic for the kill. Basic for the kill. What's the kill? One of these. What's gonna happen? You're gonna have Boba. Okay. We'll do middle to spread a foresight. Vader got it just well. No buffs to strip, save it. Hold this? Yes, hold this. Lock him down. Still not going over. Heal you? Probably. These. I guess now I want to do this before Houndstooth comes out. I don't want to be denied. Okay, no Houndstooth. Rip out. Gotta be fun. That. That's fine. 2 ships, not a lot of damage to divide between. And we get it done. 64. Priceless work of art. I'm sure you would agree. Negotiator. Yeah. Just killed a 3 Omi Ahsoka with Trench. No shit, dude. Too many Ahsoka counters right now. I'm assuming that didn't have Exile Ezra, or what's the deal? Lay on us. Oh, this is not the right ship at all. Alright. We're gonna make it work anyway. No shit. No shit. No shit, man. Come on now. Now. 8. Good. Can't do that. Shoot him or something. That one? Push turn meter, I guess. Ooh, man. Push turn meter's not even good, is it? Has to be good now. Kill you quickly. Quickly. There. Should do it? Okay. 71. Fifth. Alright. One more slot, yeah? I think it's good. You just call this in regardless, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Alright. Let's see, it lost last round. It did have Ezra. Wow, dig that. Nice, Livid. Lost last round versus a non-Ezra. Timed out on a solo Ahsoka because of the lost pack. I can do that. Okay, so they hit us first, so that means we are home. Okay. Oh wow, Evos! You won your GAC by 5 points. All 3 meta fleets on D for the first For the win. Nice. Nice work, man. Go right. Next capital turn it off. There it is. Alright, put it on auto. Dagger, if you're still there, you're getting warmer to start soon. Hey, RØXTΔR, yeah, he says he's busy working, so he'll get his attacks in when he can. That's okay. I mean, if he doesn't get straight up just jammed on, what's her name? Slacker, I think we're good. Alright, 72 on that. Alright. Let's go ahead and review this, and then we'll take a quick couple minute break. I can refill my wine while we wait to see if Dagger's ready to go. We did say we'd stream Dagger's fights. Alright, so it was a rough one here. I did cover my defense in as much as I could at the start of the stream. Go back to the beginning to see that. But as far as the attacks go, down front against Slacker, First Order, I went with Bane, Sass, 64 banners. Against Queen, Master Qui-Gon, Padawan Obi-Wan, Grandmaster, and Xeris with the new Xeris Jedi Vanguard Cron. Went in with Gas, Rex, CRex, Echo, and Fives for 61 banners. Against Rey, Swolo, Exile Ezra, Zalbar, and GK went in with Cere, Malicos, Maul, Starkiller, and Cal. We didn't ever get our second rocks with Malicos. That really sucked. I gotta think about that. I actually have to make Malicos with it. I will. I won't like it. Regardless, we only killed the tanks there, so you left the core trio. What a horror show, right? Went in with Leia, Drogon, R2, Jin, and Radis. 43 banners. Against Lord Vader with clones, having the Apocron. Did the Bam Dash Sana Han JML thing. Respectful sign-off to that counter. We won't see its like for some time, I imagine. But yeah, that was a 61. In the back... Against Aphra, BT1, 000, Darth Vader, and IG-88. Yeah, the first time I went in with Dadbot and Fennec. And I saw, it's not that I saw a big body of data that made me think that it could work, but I saw that it did work once, and what the hell, man? It's the end of the season. Why not, right? Didn't work. Alright, so we withdrew on that. Alright. Cere went in with C, Arm, GBA, and set 56 banners. And then against Gungans, it was Great Mothers for 65. On there. Alright. Yeah, that was a really fun. Against Baylan up top. Yeah, man. I gotta look at that bot again, because that pisses me off. I felt like we had Shin dead to rights. They do have tenacity, I want to say, given to them. Hunter or Wrecker, I forget which. Really do. Roll. What we don't have is a ton of potency. Jabba. Yes, that there. We really didn't get the thermals from this third, did we? Be irritating. So yeah, Baylan only man. Against Baylan we went in with Java, Chrysanthemum, Bouch, Embo, and Boba, and we killed off Shin and mercenary hunt. Then had to clean up 3. Used the Gungans for it. It got the job done. Total of 45 banners. Against Kelleran with Jocasta, Temple Guard, Plo Koon, and Shock T with the new Temple Guard Kron. So a full Jedi Vanguard team. Went in with Reva, full Reva. You figure I was careful to let Shock T be able to get her first turn so that she would cleanse Deathmark, kill her, and then hopefully kind of just do the rest of the team down from there, right? Likely Jocasta. Jocasta was a good idea. Maybe you leave Jocasta for the very end. Try to control her until the end, something like that. Because if she does end up blowing up on you, then that can still be a one-shot for really shit banners, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it works, because there's nothing left on the board if you leave her as the last guy, right? I think that's how that would work. Regardless, we managed to kill the Doc, and then Jocasta killed herself in the end when we bullied her. But then she blew up our team, and the rest of it kind of fell apart from there. Went back in with BKM, Paz, Grogu, Bo-Katan, Kryze, and Sabine. Phoenix Squad, because I didn't have armor anymore. Used that with Sith Eternal. And that worked. I want to say that was full banners, so that would have been a 43. Something like that. Alright, against GG, Stat, B1, B2, Magna. We had Queen, Master Qui-Gon, Padawan Obi-Wan, Bad Batch Echo, and Ceres. And, yeah. Against Malgus. That was a classic. That was Bastila, Jedi Cal, JKR, JKL, Jolie. Rougher banners this time, about 60. We're usually 62-ish, I'd say, this season. Something like that. GG's admirable score. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, we made it. We made it. That's the point. Grabbing late dinner with the wife, see you in a bit. No worries, man. Yeah, no doubt, Evo. Setting triple meta on defense, you'll have to practice your off metas. Otherwise, it's going to be a real bad time for you. I understand where you're coming from. Really got to hope that my defense gives him a hard time. Otherwise, we're cooked, man. 1738 is basically clear to win territory for an account of his size. So if we don't put the Space Jam on him with Slacker, it's going to be bad. All right, I'm going to shoot a message to Dagger to let him know that I'm good to go. All right, guys, gonna take a couple minutes break as we're waiting for Dagger, and you know, if he doesn't show up by the time I'm back, we'll see. We'll see where we're at. All right, see you in just a couple minutes. Appreciate you guys being patient. Thanks for tuning in. All right, folks, we're back. Got Dagger on the horn. We are going to go ahead and do his fight. So just running all the bots and getting that ready. Get your channel point wallets out again. There is going to be a new prediction.
Oh, let me put this shit on mute.
Smart call. Smart call. Just the what? That would be. Okay. Thing not running for you, Dagger?
Oh, yeah, I was responding to a message. Let me just forward this to you.
Yeah. No worries. Wow. Your opponent's been on a tear this. Put the kibosh on him tonight. That will be
I don't know. Here's hoping.
All right. All right, new prediction going out. So what are the odds you want to give the people tonight, Dagger? 2 or less, 3 or more, 1 or less, 2 or more? What's it going to be?
I think it's got to be 1 or less, 2 or more. My opponent put up like a 1780 something.
Okay.
I mean, like, I'm just saying to win, it's got to. I think the number.
No. That's
yeah.
You answered correctly. I would have done the same. All right, getting that up. Prediction is live. All right. Here we go. So, Dagger here at rank 286, fighting Awesome 579 of CIS Power Forge at rank 283. GP, Dagger's 16.4 million to the opponent's 13.2. Top 80 GP, 3.22 million to the opponent's 3.03. Zetas, it's 402 to 357. GAC Omicrons, 84 to 42.
I only see 41.
Average speed. Sorry?
I only see 41.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Sure. Top 80 average speed, 167 to 152, so that's quite a bit. Mod analysis, plus 25 speed count, it's 359 to 132. That's insane. 20 to 24s, it's 554 to 286. Plus 20s, it's 913 to 418. Plus 4% offense count is 305 to 82. Plus 6%, 102 to 12. Mods are just round the clock. Relic analysis total levels 2655 to 1717. A 900. Hey, wannabe Jedi gamer, what did you miss? You missed my stream. I guess I can quickly flash the board here, but I put up a 1738.
Now
Now I want to change my votes as wannabe Jedi gamer. yeah, man. Yeah, no, it's my show's already over. We put down the struggle bus clearing this board, but clear the board we did, okay? It's a 1738. Rockstar's got stuff to do. We'll probably crush it. We'll see how it goes. All right. Yeah, Relic 9s, 295 casually, as one does, 238. Everything that isn't Relic 9, Dagger doesn't fuck with. So we can just forget all that poor people shit. Relic 8s, the opponent has 73. Relic 7s, he has 58. Datacron analysis, total rerolls, 101 to the opponent's 98. So assuming probably they all have their set 20s.
Yeah. Everything's been.
Yeah.
Everything's gone.
Yeah. Level 9 Datacrons, it's 31 to 24. Level 6 to 8s, it's 5 to 3. At level 3 to 5s, it's 6 to 27. As far as the Galactic Legends go for the opponent, everything's decent. Nothing's exceptional, I would say. Baylan wise. Better. Like this. Let's see here. Malgus. Okay, I like his style for the Dark Ray, 9600 offense. Take that. Take that. Okay. Let's have a look at the Omega Bot report.
I don't think I've changed my defense all season, so
Disgust me.
I mean, okay.
And I am not proud. All right. Defense. Sorry. As far as attack times go, Awesome looks like he prefers to go early. Dagger pretty much gave that away. It said it. So, yeah. As far as mods go for speed count, yes, it looks like a big angry monster because there's enough space in between the lines to look like the gnashing teeth of a hungry beast. Not a Sarlacc. All right, as far as GAC Omicrons go, yeah, Dagger's got a lot, and not so much for the other guy. As far as efficiency goes, however, he has been running roughshod. I think that at this rank, there's not a high chance of running into an Erodium. Just been clearing house on real people, getting just about twice as many 65s as his opponents are getting on him. The odds 67, 68, and what? A handful of drops all season. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drop. Wait, that's 2 drops. 2 dropped attacks all season, actually. He's the black bot.
Wow, so he doubled his drops against me that he's had all season. That's fantastic.
Nice. Yes, that's a good one to do. That's fun. All right, defenses that Awesome has been setting all season. You've got Queen Amidala, Boss Nass, Rey Swolo, Ezra, Ahsoka with Watt, Baylan, Great Mothers, BKM, Bam, Gas CRex, Thaw, Finn, Aphra, or GG. Finalizer, Executor, and Malevolence. So, one meta fleet. As far as what you might expect to see bottom front, it would likely be Queen, Gungans, Rey Swolo, Ezra, and Ahsoka with Watt. As far as attacks, Awesome has been using Traya, Slacker, Leia, Jabba, Bane, Reva, JMK Cat, Lord Vader Maul, DTMG, Sith Eternal, Malgus, Alp Starkiller, JML Jedi Cal, Cere Malicos, and the odds and ends. Leviathan, Negotiator, and Profundity on offense. Interestingly, Leviathan and Negotiator have each had a drop. All right, what has he dropped on all season? So yes, once on a Great Mothers and once on a Queen. That's all. 2 Executors he's dropped on. So with the Leviathan. How cute. All right, that about covers it. Oh yeah, let me start getting daggers. You already streaming here in the chat?
Oh, I fucked it up.
Yeah, you sure did. That's not what we're doing. Nice wizard, though.
Yeah. Hexblade Warlock.
Looks like a priest.
Oh, yeah. Hexblade Warlock, Paladin. I already broke my oath. I'm not giving him 10,000 fucking gold. I already did it once.
Oh my god. It goes, yeah, I guess it makes.
Yeah, 10,000 fucking coins. Like, they can get fucked. How do I do this again? Exit screen.
Yeah, that would be the way.
And then
use the applications.
applications.
Yeah.
I should actually close Baldur's Gate. I haven't even actually been playing. It's just on one monitor. Because I got down here and then hopped in voice chat as soon as I got down here. It was bedtime for kiddos. But yeah, since we were talking about in chat a little bit, yeah, the alt account or the account I used to play more was 15 in like mid change, like 15.4, 15.3. I think I was like what, perpetually like 400 or 500k behind UTAS.
I don't think
somewhere in there.
I don't thought that narrowed up to something.
It might have been. Anyways, my point is like I did move to I am running this account, but it's not like I went from something small. Oh yeah, just didn't climb either. Don't look at me claiming my 23rd place fleet rewards. No, my fleet payout was 7 minutes ago. I think it was either 7 minutes. Yeah, 7 minutes ago.
All right, that looks great. We've got you on screen, front and center. So yeah, take us. You know the drill. Take us through your defense as much as I guess you get everything.
This was when I streamed round 1. By the way, I was just showing them that I did in fact lose round 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we'll start front.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I put bottom front. Lord Vader. Well, it's still the same thing as it was last time, but yeah, this is my bottom front. This is what's in the back. Look at this Aphra, 8 holds. 8 tries, or 7 holds, 8 tries. He ate absolute shit on this team.
Brutal.
And then he dropped to Queen right here.
Dig that. Nice.
And then I don't think he had any drops on fleet.
Okay. 1989 is a reasonable score.
Yeah, for 2 drops, one of them being essentially a 3-shot. So you get the minus 30 plus the minus 20.
Fair.
Then he set this up top. And then he set this in the bottom.
Oh. Alright. My bad, people.
Alright.
I'm sorry. Can you
I don't know what I'm
this
gonna
is
do
bottom
again.
front here. Can you flash the top
Yeah.
again real quick?
Oh, yeah. It is this.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. I denied the people your vision.
Oh, okay.
All right.
No, it's fine.
All right, we're good. We're caught back up. You can go back. Appreciate you.
I have no idea what I'm doing against Gungans. I
Good.
don't think I've seen Gungans all season.
For if you can afford something in the neighborhood of a 60, BKM still does it.
Yeah, what am I gonna do
For
versus
what
this
it's worth, I'm assuming you're doing Great Mothers versus. So
I mean, if you were paying any kind of attention to my defense, you would have seen it down.
That's true. I did. Well, I can't also hold. Yes. That's why I write things down, Dagger. I don't hold it all for me.
I do.
That being said, okay. Yeah, they're not Great Mothers. So, okay, you were gonna say though, aside from BCAM for this?
I think like Bane is probably the thing I was gonna do versus this Ahsoka. This is probably Sauce. This is probably Leia. Probably.
Have I not heard of Queen Amidala taking out Ahsoka with what?
Maybe. Mine's on defense.
And I'm open to it. All right. Yeah.
Like I haven't changed my defense like all season. Like I have 6 GLs and change.
Fair.
Well, sorry, I have 4 GLs and change. My apologies.
Surely Riva would crush this if you Riva.
Oh, I'm planning to Riva the Great Mothers because Malgus, I think,
Fair.
is also on defense.
Fair.
Question.
Oh
mark?
yeah. Okay, Riva can get that job done.
Yeah, this is the thing. Like I have, man, it's gonna be a really interesting recording tomorrow because I have been checked out all season. I mean, personal life stuff. I've had a lot of personal life stuff this week. So. Just been doing virtually nothing. Yeah, so let's just do Bane here, just to get a fight in the books.
Okay.
And we'll see how long I have motivation to do this. Last time it took like 5 fights.
Did it coincide with the number of drops you started to have? Cheers.
No.
Nothing at all to do. Okay.
No, it was I had other things to do, or other things I wanted to do at that point. My daughter asked if I wanted to play 2K, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to do that more, and it's like... This
Gotta
one... Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like this game. I just enjoy other games right now at the moment. You of all people understand that.
When the stream, oh yeah, for sure. When the stream's over, I mean, I'm gonna be playing. Got nothing. Apologize to me.
Which reminds me, new zombie season. If you wanted to play, there's a bunch of new guns.
Yeah, we can. I bought the
They
new
even have
pass and everything. I'm down.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying that's another game that I can add to my repertoire of things that will take away from Swugga time. But don't worry, guys. Conquest is up on Monday.
Yay!
So we will all be playing a lot more Swugga.
Yes, daughters do have a way of getting attention. I have one, and
Oh, dude, God bless the amount of bullshit. I shouldn't call bullshit. God bless the amount of disruption you put up with from yours.
she is daddy's precious child.
I'm just saying to my kid, if my kids bothered me as much as your kid bothers you when I'm trying to do stuff, I would be unhappy.
Yeah. got folks in the chat saying you can just put on full auto at this point.
That's fair, but then I get people making fun of me in my DMs for putting fights on auto. So that's fine. I guess I can't have it both ways.
Must we discuss this? You care about the opinion of internet randos far too
No, it's
much.
not internet. It's not internet randos. It's my friends giving me shit for putting gag fights on auto. It's like, don't you do a competitive gag stream? I'm like, yeah. So you're putting fights on auto. Shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Dagger, the AI will push the buttons faster. That's a fact.
That's fair. But yeah, like, dude. Bye.
Love
Man, I love Bane. I'm just sad that, not that he exists, but just like, man, when he came out and was released, he was awesome. And then you realize that you're two-manning an entire other team, and that just leads us straight down this efficiency rabbit hole.
No, that delivers on the power fantasy of Power of Two Sith.
You can shut the fuck up, Takab. I don't need that shit from you. You don't even play this game.
Where's the cop?
He DM'd me.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes a lot
He
more
DM'd
sense.
me like, how dare you put fights on auto? You're a competitive GAC podcaster. I'm gonna look up what beats Gungans real quick.
Yeah, I did earlier too. And I mean, I did see PKM in there.
Yeah, I just want to see what my options are.
I want to say the banner, you might get 1 or 2 banners more if you're hitting BAM to it.
Trey is on defense.
Bane is the standard that all other conquest units are compared to.
I don't believe that.
Here's the thing.
He's just a different design.
If as a single unit, if Bane and Exile Ezra met in a dark alley, Exile
Ezra would win, and it wouldn't be close.
Yeah, it wouldn't be close because you wouldn't have rule of 2. But even if you had rule of 2, how do you think that would go, Dagger?
I think if you had a 2v2 tournament, Ezra plus any one of the other non-GL Spectres probably beats Bane. Like Ezra plus 2 Yang probably beats Bane plus 1.
Fair.
Like, I'm just being honest. Like, I think that it's interesting to compare him, but I do honestly think at the end of the day, he has a different design than other characters because he's meant to go on a team of 2.
Yeah.
And he's not even the best, like, stat monster we have. Like, if you're just looking at, like, stat monsters, like, Bo is, like, still incredible on her own.
Fair.
So is Ezra. Like, there's a bunch of these just... Starkiller's still good. Malgus is still good, right? If you're just comparing them to these stat monsters, I'm not sure he's actually better in of himself as these stat monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing. I think Ezra's the cream of the crop. I think Ezra's better than at least 2 of the GLs right now. Yeah.
By the way, we do have ads rolling right now, so you have time to mull over.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'm going to end up BKMing Gungans. I don't really see anything that's cheaper that's going to be a high enough win percentage for me to justify.
I think it's fair, because like your next best thing that you're thinking about just from antiquity would be JML.
No, probably Phoenix.
Okay.
Try and cheap it out with Phoenix, but I don't want to risk that.
Yeah, I believe in you.
Yeah, I'm just saying I don't want to risk that because I think, yeah. Well, in case you put
reason why Leia doesn't.
No, it does. I was just waiting for commercials, but yeah, I was planning to take Leia here.
Why do you have Drogon hiding off in the corner like that? Drogon and R2.
Okay, because it doesn't matter.
It's just for ease of selection.
Well, that's only if you have a propensity to misclick.
Yeah. Listen, I know with my own ears, I have heard you say the words, "Fuck, I fat fingered it." You don't get to claim that you are blameless here.
No, I can't fat finger on the computer.
It's a lot harder. I give you that.
Yeah, I've fat fingered a lot.
I'm just saying, I've heard you say it many times. I've heard you say it more than
once.
I'm
not denying that. I'm not even saying I never pressed the wrong button. I'm saying that I don't think I've ever not clicked on Drogon when I wanted to click on Drogon.
I make life
better. Alright. I'm gonna eat this taco, put myself on mute.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Yeah, and you're gonna slaughter them because their cron is level 3. Fair. That's right. Yeah, we're ready to roll when you are, Dagger.
I'm gonna eat this taco.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. By the way, folks, feel free to throw some Q&A here at me. Dagger is welcome to chime in on the questions to come, but I'm chilling here watching Dagger fight. I think his questions for me will be few and far between, so hey, help me help you. Help us both stay busy. Drogon is tall enough that it makes it easy not to miss. Hey, you know what? I just follow best practices for characters that I need to target. I'm going to put them in spot 2 and spot 4.
Yeah,
There's 2 of them.
The Yoda's absolute age.
Absolute dog age.
Absolute dog shit trying to target the Yodas if they're not in the front. Yeah. Absolute dog shit.
I stick to the script, man. What kind of GAC streamer stops for food mid-stream? Indeed, DeCobb. This is what does to me.
The kind that has a beautiful woman bring him tacos while he's sitting at his desk.
I can't take it anywhere, and I wouldn't.
I'm not asking to go anywhere, so that all works out.
Yeah. Ow!
What?
Why did you cloak R2?
Oh, because Drogon's always there.
I knew it! Ah!
But did I have trouble targeting Drogon? No, you fucking moron, I didn't.
Unironically, yes! Unironically,
No, not at all.
yes!
It probably won't matter.
No, I imagine it won't. But still.
Yeah, it turns out you put something in a place that I'm not used to it being, and this is what happens. I think that you're a dumb doo-doo head for this.
You hear this, accountability, people? I twisted his arm, gun to his head.
He
His
did.
family
He
was
straight
in
up did. You
danger.
guys all watched him unsheath the gun
That's
and
right.
put it to my head.
Family was in danger. He had no choice. It really wasn't his way, but there was no option left to him.
It's all true. All of it.
That's a huge bitch. Holy
Well, I
crap.
just needed to... What?
Still didn't hit the eye, did he?
No, he is not.
Mad lad.
There, he's in DI.
There it is. He made it.
The worst part is that I'm being like super distracted right now, and it's like really getting annoying.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't say or do anything about it. That's the actual problem.
Throw a shoe. Whoever's doing it.
This is not the person I can throw a shoe at. I just want to throw that out.
Throw a flip flop. Something made out of foam. The damage is token, but the message is deep.
Yeah. Have you been in DI yet? You have been in DI. Okay.
Alright.
Alright, well, we're going to get whacked
I was
really
going to say
fucking
you
hard.
brave Ben taking turns. You just keep on allowing him to take them.
I sure do.
Just brave it in
Unlike
your
you, I am a
bones.
grown man.
That's right. Yeah. Look at that. Just let's have I need another 10 of that. Thank you.
Alright, we need Leia to take a turn. That's sufficient. You can do that. Then you can do that.
Perfect. Nice.
I love you very much, but can you let me finish this, and then you can tell me all about the dumb shit your kids did.
No, and now that you put it that way, I won't tell you about it.
All right. This is one of those didn't clear it with the wife things.
Ooh. I see you like to live dangerous.
Well, I didn't tell her beforehand that I was doing this, which is why she, yeah. And the worst part is that she's learning like some swuggo. From my conversation, she's picked up like some swuggo lingo, and it's been a little annoying.
That's right, the cop. Dagger is living dangerously. You're on the edge. Looking good. It should be.
I mean, if you want to come embarrass me on the mic, I'm all for it. I'll even put it on speaker. I'm sure the people would love to hear a lot of stories from our weekend.
Better not get me banned.
No, none of they all just reflect very poorly on me.
Par for the course, then?
Not poorly as in I'm like a bad person, but poorly as in like you guys will have lots of ammo.
Yes. Fair enough. What's up, Trevor? Good to see you, man. Trevor says, yes, story time.
You're
Good,
not
this
even a
will be
real...
fun.
Anyway, this woman, I'm telling you, man. I love her to death. No, she says, I might be blonde, but I'm not that dumb. I'm like, you're not even blonde.
Oh, so you don't get to line it up with the birds, yeah?
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like you have a better time to use the third for sure. And this is damn near enough, as it is.
Yeah. I was just making sure that was the right ability. I don't really use this team very often.
Fair.
This team and Gungans are two teams I criminally underuse. Mostly because this team sometimes struggles to get max banners.
Last couple seasons really have been enjoyable.
Yeah. I just don't have a lot of experience with Gungans, and this team has a propensity to not get 65s. So I don't end up using this team a whole lot for that reason.
Yeah. Well, you're about to have light side bulk level 3 and deep on stat. Enjoy the comfort and security of the easy 65s. in the
Yeah.
near future.
I'm happy defense is back.
Indeed, yeah, exactly. Wannabe Jedi Gamer says, don't your friends have plenty of ammo anyways? The answer is yes, do.
Yes, but here's the thing. How do I phrase this? There is video evidence of me dancing at like parties and shit that my real life friends have, that my internet friends do not have. And that's the point I'm trying to make, is that there is far more incriminating evidence that my real life friends have that these gentlemen do not think.
Okay.
Yeah. And that was the kind of thing she was going to say.
So hot already.
Get that fan I sent you. Get that fan.
Send it to me again.
All right. And the whole reason I sent that to you is because you kept making those same comments.
It's hot. Sometimes the air does not move.
I have mine on right now.
Next week, Tass will have the video of you dancing. I'm not motivated enough to make an intelligence gathering effort of that type. I don't need it like that. I've got 2 years of him on a podcast saying all manner of heinous shit in between stuff about Swugger. So
That's true.
like, you know, how much effort's really required? Economy of motion, yeah? So what are you thinking on? What are we doing here?
I am getting the cooling fan for you.
Oh, that was not like a do it right now so that everybody watching has to wait on you looking up a fan for me, but I appreciate it. It wasn't urgent like that, for the record. Bezos, you know, Jeff Bezos will get his money.
Fine. I was just gonna do Saw here.
Oh yeah. Question is, are you man? Will you do the 3-man? Are you not man?
Probably not, man.
You go up to 4, or are you still? Are you wee little boy?
I'll do this.
Dig it. Dig it. I don't know that I would do 3-man, so it's okay. You are adolescent. You know, you're going places.
Look at this guy saying, "Are you man?" And then he's like, "I wouldn't
man?
do it."
Look, I know what the standard for man is. Man is 3-man.
Could have 3-manned it.
Thank God you brought base
Shut the fuck up.
and CRex.
You don't have to put up with.
Yeah. I don't even know that you needed CRex. I would have, you know, we can bring Kyle. Pretty sure you can just do it with those 3. Which is goofs. It's all goofs.
Oh, it fell off my recent purchases because it was over a year. It was 2 years ago now.
I don't know.
You can just scroll up in our DMs and you'll find it.
Yeah, I'll scroll up like a year ago. I'll find it.
It wasn't even a year ago. This was like 2 months ago.
Yeah. Oh, well, obviously, yeah. That sounds like me, scrolling back through 2 months of DMs. I'll be on that.
You know what? I literally found it in like from the time I said I was going to search till now. I'm just
Again,
spawned.
I'm sure I might have found it as well after the stream.
Yeah, but I mean, like this, my thing's not going to take that long. It's not.
From your lips to my ears. I mean, you know. All right. Yeah, you wish your saw could do that, wannabe. You don't have that set 21 Rebel Fighter level 6 where you do max health damage when you do debuffs? Because that's basically the meat and potatoes of it. The saw level 9, I guess, helps you get away with doing it with 3 people, but I don't think that you need that if you wanted to commit 5 characters. But just that level 6 alone is going to do. Your saw is Relic 1. Well then. I mean, are your opponent's characters like Relic 1, or is that an outlier?
You need Relic 3 to, you need Relic 3 to use Datacrons or something like that now.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Well, I mean, first of all, yes, do that. Second, saw is...
Oh, man, for a second I thought this was an Afracron, and then it wasn't.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'll miss that. I guess you do need to take in Relic 3. The materials, I would hope, are not terribly... Yeah, at least Relic 3. But what an amazing character. Love that guy. You're in mid Kyber 2. Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
Alright. I'm trying to figure out what to do against this bow team. Because I'm good at job of this.
So, I want to say JML does it, right?
Yeah. I'm just chuckling at some of the teams I'm seeing to beat this.
Sure.
And I'm not that I won't try, but they look. Well, we'll see how many drops I have. I may try one of these teams. That's really.
Listen, it's easy to mock, but you gotta appreciate the people with the ambition to break the mold.
Dude, yeah, you gotta. Yeah, people unironically using Veer's Dark Trooper versus Bow.
Could go wrong.
Yeah. You say that. You, and probably no, not you. You.
I want to believe. I want this to work so hard.
I've done it twice. I've done it twice this week. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know, and it's not Baylan Bros. It's not like one of the worst comps. So I want to believe. I've only attempted using it on offense with Piggy once, and it just went so poor. You know what? It'll be good. Gavon says, I have resisted the Saw Omicron because I like Akbar so much in 3 versus 3, and they both.
And neither one of them are good in 3v3, so, pick one.
Don't listen to Dagger, the Rebel Fighter level 6 Cron that I was just talking about.
Yeah, they're Cron. My point is they're Cron dependent. They've always been Cron dependent.
Okay, well, yeah, everything.
That's not even true. How are we doing? Like, there's some teams that are Cron dependent, some teams are not. Also, the reason why your fight didn't work is I think these thermals have 2 turns before they pop.
But we
so
both do we agree that she still had the buff immunity? So it's not like she gained DI. Why did she not just get hit and shoot?
Because the thermals didn't pop. They pop in 2 turns.
Hurts.
Like, you didn't read the ability right here.
No, I knew it took 2 turns, but I thought she gained some the turn before, and I just needed 1 to pop when she was busy being at 1 health.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It's called coping. Recommend.
Yeah. So when you were saying that you hope this works for me, I just want to let you know again that this is currently working.
Yeah, I'm turning my monitor back on.
Oh.
You know how that monitor has to do that reset. times.
Yeah, Piggy's not the problem. Dad Bod Boba is the entire problem, by the way. He is a jerk. And worse things I would say if this was not a stream.
Fair, fair. Gonna make it that's
59.
had him the whole time.
Yeah, but Boosh died, and that's okay. The Hut Cartel level 6 makes Boosh less necessary.
Damn thing. Crazy.
Well, it's to get him it's to get him out in front and taunt.
I understand what it's there for.
Then, okay.
Mm-hmm. You know what you're doing with this one? Any questions?
If I were to do a mirror, do I lead with the torture or the AoE? I was just joking about you losing the mirror because you did the AoE instead of the torture. Alright, well, she gone. Apply the healing immunity and get dodged to haul hell. Alright, that bitch is dead. Shout out to Mard for calling these Night Sluts, by the way. It always pops into my head when I'm fighting Night Sisters.
Fantastic. Yeah, you eat that.
Yeah.
That's right. 65 is fine.
Yeah, it is an acceptable number. So we have 5 teams left. I think we have 5. What do we have 5 GLs left? No, 4 GLs.
Is that a gas that you can gar? I didn't even see that. It's got cracks,
no.
So,
No, it sure fucking isn't. This is probably gonna get Gungan though.
Fun.
Or Dad botted. This part makes me nervous. Or not Dad bot. Or DTMG. This makes me nervous using DTMG though. Like if they just pop off Gideon before Gideon moves.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, I'd be surprised if it happened to probably like 9 DTMG with, I don't know, any amount of health or protection on the stat.
Well, it shouldn't be health because that's like the way to get her popped off.
Specifically not health, but I'm just generally Solipsistic. Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome, man. I've already done my stream. We're doing daggers now as bonus content, taking your Q&A along the way. Not a lot of questions coming. People want it. And yeah, you're just in time to see if Dagger just faceplant. Let's tune in.
This time on, will they target Gideon?
Missed the golden opportunity. Next time, Dragon Ball Z.
I wasn't gonna do that
Why wouldn't you?
for obvious reasons.
Like you. But
Okay. Bam did a whole lot of work there. He tried really hard to do
fears
something.
were justified, I see.
Well, I was more worried about whether or not they pop somebody off the rip. I wasn't worried about the rest of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he won't die in time. Actually, you know what?
Yeah, Vons. Are there any emerging counters for the Dracron? I would say it was something like a 58 for Sasha, but it was successful one shot using a standard JMK comp. the standard JMK comp. JMK, Cat,
With
DK,
Padme?
Ahsoka, and Padme. Yes.
I wonder if JMK with Xeris would do cleaner.
It may well be. It may well be. I wonder how much you're going to be doing that, considering that she's tied up with the Jedi Vanguard on thing.
She probably won't be because they have Temple Guard. Well, I just mean that. Well, what I mean is that Kron was specifically built to go with them, so I assume, even though it doesn't look all that impressive, I assume once we get the whole team, it's going to make a lot more sense. Just an assumption.
What are we doing here?
I don't know. I have 4 teams and 4 GLs.
Iron Thatcher says, I have no questions. I may have learned from my mistakes today. First battle, my device died. Second battle, 15 minutes later, thinking it was charged, died on the second battle. I'm assuming that there wasn't a third wipe because you threw the device directly at the wall, and now you've since replaced it.
Oh man, I have a screenshot on my phone. I have a picture on my phone of my wall where I threw my phone into my wall years ago playing this stupid game over the Chewbacca event.
Fantastic. Meets expectations.
Dude, I'm telling no. If anybody remembers that Chewbacca event, they had like the little shimmer on the screen that would give you seizures, and like it would trigger people's like motion sickness or migraines.
Jeez.
Yeah, and then just casually, like 5 years later, they did the same thing with a fucking raid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Wannabe says, I think the Dre shock will nullify Xeris. Oh.
Yeah, but I get that. I'm just talking about the passive, though. Like I don't know.
Yeah, the cleanse for everything that isn't the lock shock. But,
yeah. I'm just trying to think of what I want to use. Like, what I want to use. You know what?
I want to say Cere works.
Man, you really need to pay attention when I show my defense.
True.
Every suggestion you have had so far. That's pretty much all.
You should reserve more things.
Dude, do you not see everything on? Like,
okay, hey, I appreciate this ambition. This is gonna be nuts.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this all season, party people. Let's see what goes down. Alright. I just remember not being able to skip the cinematic on the event and having to play it a million times, says Duck Stab. There.
Alright, guys.
Get her.
Putting it on auto.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right, because it was.
No, that wasn't the Aphra.
I was sitting. Never mind. I was sitting here about to be like, I wonder how far this one goes.
65.
All right.
30 seconds, 65.
Good talk. All right. Good.
Now we have 4 GLs and 3 teams to beat.
Don't be too impressed. Anybody who was cut off by the ad set. CLS versus Aphra without the focus datacron is a completely different matter.
Sure fucking is. Do you think I can freeman this with SLK?
Probably.
Because currently my thought process is JMK the gas, JML this. Actually, you know what?
Didn't you need JML for something else? Yeah, can't you just do Night Sisters?
I don't have Marin.
Oh, okay.
Man, you really need to look at my defense.
Again, I write things down so I don't have to remember.
But I know what's on my defense because I'm not.
Yeah, but we're not talking about what you remember. You're not the one who doesn't.
Yeah,
remember.
my brain is
Why are we talking
my brain
about
is
what you
structured in
remember?
such a way where I have short-term and long-term memory. Maybe you should just do less gardening.
Mm-hmm.
What works here? Oh, that's right. I wanted to try that. Oh, I can't. I used Gideon already. Shit, I wasn't even paying attention.
Yep. JML?
Anything interesting I can try here? I could JML
GG.
this. GG does not look good here.
Why? Do stacking potency into whatever. You can TMR them, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's the problem.
Yeah, well, you're saying you want to do something risky. This is where, you know.
I didn't say I want to do something risky.
Oh, never mind. Don't do that.
Yeah, no, this Veers thing is like 8 for 9. Hey, that's not actually risky. That's
Fair.
just people don't do it.
Fair. Yeah, Wannabe says do Sid solo.
Yeah, that's definitely not happening.
Yeah, man.
Oh. Ooh, that is an interesting one.
Sure. Oh man, I didn't show you guys earlier on my mod that I did. Okay, I'm sure. Holy shit, stop doing things. I mean, does the third work?
No, I don't. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to risk it, though. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I understand you get resurrection.
What's the... Oh, hold on. I have to pop this out for the first time in a while.
Yep. Power is yours.
You actually want to stun you. Then which one of these is the revive?
It's the middle.
And you're the squishy one, so I want to go after you.
Yep.
I actually want to do this here. And then just start reapplying shock.
Supermart says, I need to see the dancing. LMAO.
Dude. No. Actually,
Dancing.
I might. It just will be on the server.
Might just be what? Sorry.
It'll be on the server that he can see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not publicly posting.
See, you're no fun.
Yeah, see, this was fun.
Fair.
I love Star Killer.
Wait. Yes. My banners.
Whatever.
Yes. The denial. Okay.
All right, let's do this and make sure we don't die.
Didn't want to knock out those other squads?
I want to do this.
Yeah.
This is the hardest fight left, theoretically.
Fair.
Yeah, we'll take this.
I've seen worse.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that I don't have to think too hard about the rest of these fights.
Fair. Reasonable.
Leave Brittany the fuck alone.
I like it. Ooh, I like it a lot. Okay. Yeah, okay.
I just
I see
wanted
it.
to make sure.
I'm mad at that.
Wasn't asking if you were okay with it.
Yeah, I know. Saying, like, I wouldn't be regretting that decision myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have basic there because you might kill Punisher.
Maybe. Ability blocked.
You get more debuffs from the AoE. Oh, wait. 5.
Yep. Just have to hit Razor Crest there to make sure that he doesn't heal Houndstooth.
Sure.
Because then
you can kill him either way.
Yeah, but it just, it's just good practice.
I respect that. We do that out here. Best practice for best practice's sake. Son of a bitch.
It's fine. I didn't land enough debuffs, so we're kind of stuck here for a second.
Mm-hmm. Wow. The punish is crazy.
That's why I want to do this fight. I have a historically bad luck. Not historically bad luck, but I historically have bad luck in this fight.
Every last banner that it
I'm gonna
can
let you slide with that. I'm gonna let you slide with that, young lady. That was funny.
Yeah. Children got the jokes.
Really good. At least I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
All right. What do we do versus this? This is just JML, Slacker. No, we can just do this.
Sure.
Where's first order?
Do it
I'm bad at
solo,
alphabets,
I'm sure
okay?
you'll be fine, right?
I'm bad at alphabets. What?
Nothing. I was saying, just do it Slacker solo. I'm sure you'll be fine.
I could see doing it solo.
No, I don't. You would die, probably. I don't mind this. Yeah, I don't mind it. Mm-hmm. Bye.
All right, both teams tried hard.
Got him.
Somebody want to do the math to see if I'm going to beat this score?
See what you got after this. But,
I'm sure you're on track because you're going to be 1,400 plus, right?
No, I'm saying no. I'm pretty sure I'm up like a good 30 banners right now.
Yeah.
I was mostly just talking shit.
Yeah, that sounds about.
Meets expectations. What's you?
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
I'd rather kill these guys. I'd rather kill him twice, gonna be honest with you. Alright. Yeah, this is a good way to end up the season with a guy who cheesed, basically.
Yeah.
Well, I just mean it wasn't a high-stress GAC round, is all I'm saying.
I guess. If 3
My last round of
GP on him, it's difficult to conceive of how he would have made it stressful for you.
I mean, place teams that aren't like these. Well, this team is. This team, no. This team and this team are both fine. These are both fine. I wouldn't set it. This team maybe set it. This comp was bad. This team probably wouldn't set it. That's. Then you get to the back wall and it's like, wouldn't set this. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
I know people. I know people that are in this guy's GP bracket and they don't set the 7. So.
All right, but that's 1 or less met, right?
Yes.
Boom. Prediction completed, folks. Get paid.
Let me just time out twice with this to troll task.
Too late. Already done.
All right.
Think you can punish me?
I will punish you. Well, I'm hoping you won yours.
Oh, yeah, well, we're all hoping.
You need him to get Space Jammed, though.
I have hope. I have hope.
And it's a long way out, but I will say this. There's plenty of time for the missus to change your mind. But I got a yes out of letting me possibly start stream. Well, not possibly. I got a yes out of her letting me stream this fall.
Okay,
So
nice.
we'll see how that
Nice.
ends up working out. We'll see how that ends up playing out.
That would be awesome
reality.
to have you stream.
Yeah. Probably not a whole lot of swugger stream, but streaming nonetheless.
Fine. Great score.
All right. Are there any other questions for that people have? Because I'm cool to hang out. I got this done way faster than I thought. So I got I don't know what Tass's schedule looks like, but I probably like a half hour to 45 minutes.
Bernard says streaming taco eating.
Hey, if people will pay to watch me eat tacos, it also depends. Man, there's a joke in there, but I'm just gonna assume you mean food.
Yes.
Because the other one I'm not streaming. I'll read the response here in a bit. Don't mind me just picking up 75. Or that was a 74. Shit. All right.
You
Whatever.
disgust me.
Yeah. 1841 could be expected.
Nice.
Oh, that's right. Mard's on the tube. Gotta pull that up. Mard's on the tube. I don't care how many times you tell me ad blockers aren't allowed on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
Okay.
YouTube's been doing that a lot lately. It's like, okay, appreciate you.
Like you can keep telling me that as much as you want. It's not gonna change what I'm doing.
Well, first, thanks, Dagger, for giving us something else to watch. An additional stream. Appreciate the bonus content. Decisive win. Doesn't look like we're getting hit. Hypothetically, can I pay for a roster review? I mean, I'll happily give you the roster review for free, but if you want to donate to the channel, there are ways to do
This is
that.
a good time to tell you that he has a Cash App at $Tassinix.
Right.
And
There's the
at
Discord.
tassinixgaming at gmail.com.
Right. That's right. There's the Cash App.
Yeah. But also, man, roster reviews have been really, what do you call it? Roster reviews are, depending on where you're at in the game, can be pretty easy.
Well, I'm glad you're here, because if it isn't a reasonably large account, I'm usually just asking the person what specific questions they have on their account, because I'm not qualified to advise on progression for like a 3 million account. But anyways, Farmstar, go ahead. Drop that ally. Take a look.
Yeah, I only say that. I only say what I said. If you're early in the game, you're either pre going for GLs, or you're targeting your next GL or GL ship, or you're more mid to late game and you're just trying to prioritize resources. And because of things like the raid, and now we have the eras all set up the way that they are, it makes it, at least in my opinion, a lot more straightforward on what people. Well, there we go. I tip my hat to my opponent.
Atlas.
Hell of a season.
Atlas.
Hell of a season.
131.
I think that was his first loss, right?
Yes, this would have been his first loss. That's right, all seasons. Well, I mean, first loss that we know of this week. Yeah, are you in the grand? You're the grand finalist of your week with him, so yeah.
He's lost two then. No. I lost one my last.
Okay, there you go then.
Farmstar Super
Hey,
Chat.
Farmstar Super Chat. I forget about that, guys. I always forget about that on YouTube. I forget that since I'm a YouTube partner, they have Super Chats, and I've started all this on Twitch, so I'm still not used to thinking about that. But thank you, Farmstar. Appreciate that. Anyway, Atlas. This is. So I guess it isn't the same Atlas account that I'm thinking of.
Oh yeah, this isn't Ryan.
It's 13.5 million. I don't know if it's that same stuff. Is this the account? I think it is.
I don't. Yeah, that's actually a good question. Is this your account, Farmstar? Is it this like your OG? We have a friend who had an account named Atlas that bounced around.
Yeah.
That bounced around. Okay. Yeah, bounced around some of our guild mates, etc.
No worries.
Okay, yeah. Okay, good stuff.
So, let's see. So, first of all, specific questions you have in mind, Farmstar. I mean, I'm happy to look you over it. Super fast. Okay.
That is true, Gavin. Winning 6-0 makes your week 3 pretty hard, especially if you're, punching up in that 6-0, which my opponent, actually, I don't think he was.
Okay. Modifies filters. Tell me just your count. By speed. All right.
Are you doing the 50s and 100s on mods, or just the 50?
You're looking for just general holes. I know some tunes need mod attention. Yeah, when I was just doing a cursory review, some of the speeds seem slow for characters that are in your top 80, but it's all about where you're fighting. So it seems that you know a lot about how to pick good mods, so I don't know how much help you need on that. If you haven't, I do have a 2-part how-to mod series that somebody like you will probably only pick up 1 or 2 things from that, but if it helps you, feel free to check that out. Link to the... Yeah.
That's more than fair. I would, I need to pull this up.
You mix in, okay, you mix between 50s and 100s. As long as you're doing your 50s every day, rain or shine, you'll be fine, I think, long run. But yes, throwing in those 100s makes a difference. People are able to transform their roster more than 100% better speed mod count in a year's time. They're able to throw. All right. So as far as what you're missing, you have a lot of speed. You've cultivated a lot of speed, but your secondaries otherwise seem lacking. Also, let's see. Out here, start hitting the got 20 needs on lacquer, stuff like that. So I would say that your eye already is pretty much on the lookout for decent speed on whatever the mod is. I'd say just start being pickier about secondary. Other secondaries, including speed. You can still keep looking for speed, nothing wrong with that. But try to pick up things that have, like, for example, just look at this protection circle on Mara Jade. So 23 speed on 4 rolls. Absolutely incredible. This, I don't know where you're at with calibrates on this, but it would be super interesting to see you roll this flat health and have you land on speed. Otherwise, yeah, it'd be great if this was more leaning into offense, just for the mod's sake. Doesn't really matter a ton for Mara Jade, but just for the mod zone sake. Got quite a few mods with decent speed, but mixed or, split. Two rolls in the sides, something like that, weak amounts of offense. Try to roll up some of these. Like, this one's really interesting. Cross on Riva, health primary cross, flat defense, which is okay on somebody that you're not otherwise stacking a ton of defense on. Flat and percent offense, really nice. This one's worth developing. So be pickier about the mods that you're selecting. Start looking for better secondaries aside from speed, but then also comb through your roster and look for items like this, where you've already got the speed secured, and now you've got, gosh, 2 really attractive secondaries there to work on, something like that.
Just looking at your metrics, you're in pretty good shape on 6 dots. You're closing in on 800, which is pretty good. You're already up near good 250 math. Plus 20s, which is also pretty good. Like what Tass said, you have 76 plus 25s, which means you probably have a good 20 to 30 mods at the plus 20 range you could try to spike some extra speed out of. Prioritize, like Tass said, the 4-roll 24s, the 4-roll 23s, and 22s. So you can get some 28s out of that. That'll help with the top end of your roster. Your offense mods are a little light, so I would look on focusing some of those. 15 6%, 59 4%. This is one of the easiest ways to win GACs. Is your defense teams just hit harder than they're expecting. It's one of the easiest ways to win.
Fair.
29 R9s, 8 R8, 48 R8s, 80 R7s. So you're pretty close to an R5 floor here at 250 characters at R5 plus. So I think you're in good shape relic-wise as well. Maybe look to take some of your... I'd have to look and see what your roster is actually looking like, because I'm just looking at, like, your metrics. But I might look at taking more pilots to R7 and R8. You might be at that point, if you haven't done that already. Again, that's another just easy way to, like, give yourself an edge. And then, yeah, you're at the bottom end of Kyber 1, it looks like. 3650. So, yeah, I think you're in a good spot with your account. All things considered. So unless you had specific questions on teams to build up or prioritizing characters, I think between tasks, what Tass was saying in this is mostly just develop your mods.
Yeah, I remember the day that you could start farming materials above 6 dot, going 6E to 6A. I'm not saying you need to do this, first of all. I'm saying that I spent more than a year just farming, not new mods, but just materials, so that, because I'd already had so many good quality mods built up that didn't have, their highest dreams realized for secondaries, just because they hadn't been rolled up all the way. That was kind of a new feature back then. And so, yeah, I spent like a year plus just developing what I already had. And you've got, I'm guessing, a fair handful of mods that you could spend some time on. But you still need to be seeing just more mods. You'll get higher speeds than what you're already having equipped with some of the characters on your top end of your roster. Like, you won't have to settle for things like 22s and such on your Galactic Legends at this point. Is it functional? Yes. Is it optimal? No. But that's that's the reward of playing the long game with mods, is that those mods will come.
Yeah, so one of the things I will say, really quick, I'll answer this. The Empire lifts back. What's a specific mod are you always looking? Anything with bulk and offense. So bulk primaries with offense secondaries.
Yep.
This is what the game is transitioning towards, and I never have enough.
survivability primary and offense secondary with high speed ideally is the unicorn that I'm always after. So,
And
yes.
to answer your question, Farmstar, I'm just looking through your pilots. Your Sith Marauder is only R7. Your 5s is R7. Your Bad Batch, let me check your Bad Batch. Where are they at?
This BAM is
They are
R8.
R7, so that's good. There are 7, so that's good. Yep. So I would look at and your Iden is R6. I would look to take her at least to R7. These are just rounding out some of the.
How do you feel about his R8 BAM?
It's fine.
Hmm.
I mean, you could R9 it. I just feel like I would R9 Dengar before I R9 Razor Crest these days.
I think that's fair.
So while I do agree, I would R8 like Bosk and some of these other pilots. As far as R9s go, I would go like Dengar, Cad, and then Razor Crest. Razor Crest is a lower priority.
Yep. Like it. Yeah, fleet relics make a big deal, Farmstar.
Especially at the bottom of Kyber 1 where he's at.
Okay, fair.
As far as like general relics you're missing, it's going to be the case. I think with a lot of people are. I think you're missing just some tanks. Like if you're going through your Malgus is R8, your Paz is R7, your GK is R8, your crew is R7. Again, your 5s is R7, your Chrysanthemum's R8. So if you're looking for specific characters to push up relics, I would start looking at some of those tanks.
Really would like to see Leia, Rey, and SLKR hit R9.
Well, that I just assumed they were R9. I didn't even look at them.
Nope, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I'm assuming Farmstar, you don't need somebody to tell you that it'd be great if you'd have, GL characters that you very may well set on defense, like Rey, SLKR, possibly even Leia, maybe not this season. But I mean, they all do gain quite a bit going to Relic 9, so not unworthy of going on the list.
Yeah. I think that's the biggest thing I would say is tuning up your tanks. And then let's look at your bow only being R7. I would take her to R8.
Good one.
Your Beck is R7. I would put him on the short list of things to work on, considering I wouldn't work on him until we know he's on the Mace team, but I think it's pretty reasonable that he's going to be on the Mace team.
Yeah, I think so.
Jocasta Nu is R5. Savage is R7 with the Omi. Your Shin's R7.
Yeah, putting, higher relics have been on pause since the raid's coming up. We've been focusing on farming those units. Gavon says R8 choices are often more relevant at the bottom of Kyber 1. Farmstar have many Relic 9s. I mean, you see what I see. He's got a decent count. I don't know what's normal for the bottom of Kyber 1. But he's on a damn good handful.
Yeah, he has 29 R9s and 48 R8s. So that means he has 77 R8 high or higher. And I did list off a bunch of things I think he should R8. I think that it's correct that I would focus on the R7s first and then the R8s, because there's only a handful of characters you have that you R7. Like I said, there's like Iden for her ship, Jocasta Nu is R5. You just have a couple R5s here and there that you can work on. And then, I would absolutely push R7s to R8 before pushing R8s to R9. I do think that is correct.
Sounds good. Well, guys, I'm gonna start slowly wrapping things up here. I'm still happy to field questions here with Dagger, but it's just about a quarter after midnight for me, so it's about time to start winding things up. If we get any other questions while I start this, we'll field them. Before I go into the normal spiel, Dagger, again, thanks for giving us something to watch. Do you have any words for the people? Anything you wanted to share for the folks at home? Just thoughts on wrapping up the night, wrapping up the season, anything at all?
Enjoy the off week. Play video games that are better than Swagger.
Sure. 8 billion.
No, I. All jokes aside, yeah, it's Conquest plus TV week. Find time to detox from this video game with other video games you may enjoy more than the game mode.
Fair. Farmstar, that and when the clones came out, I decided they were going to get all my mats. Been waiting on those forever. Yeah, I mean, anything that you're devoting towards being able to contribute towards these era battles so that you get the rewards back. Obviously, for the raid, it seems pretty intuitive, you know, which new units are going to be useful there. Definitely agree with the decisions. No critique on that, Farmstar. Yeah, DeCobb says, just play more Baldur's Gate 3. But that's gonna be Dagger's way here.
No, I'm actually probably going to be replaying Divinity. Original Sin.
Oh, Divinity? Okay, yeah, you keep cutting off at, like, the tail end of it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up playing Original Sin 2 next week. Because I want to break from Baldur's Gate because I've been playing with the girlfriend. I've been playing multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to want to play a different game. Either that or Dragon Age, the newest Dragon Age game is on sale, and I've heard mixed reviews on it, but it's like $35 or something right now, so that might be worth picking up. Okay. And also, like I just on TAS, I'm looking to play more COD next week. Zombies.
Yeah, we'll play some zombies. Sure. All right. Well, thanks for your thoughts there, Dagger. And again, Dagger won his match in convincing fashion. If you weren't here for the earlier part of the stream, this is where the state of the board is for me. I posted a 17-38. It was rough going, but we made it through. I'm hoping my defense offers enough challenge. We really won't know until the morning comes. And yeah, so if you want to find out how this all ends, the place to be in touch with me for anything this game is going to be my Discord. That's where I announce when I'm going live, all that. So if you want to keep your finger on the pulse with all things to do with yours truly, that's the place to do it. As I linked earlier, if you haven't checked it out before, well, first of all, you already know that I'm streaming live here at twitch.tv/Tassinix, simulcasting on my YouTube channel, Tassinix Gaming, where if you have not been there before, there are a whole bunch of Slugger-related items over there I think you might be interested in. First of all, we've got the GAC Omicron tier list video. We've got the mod guide series on characters and factions that you've asked about. The Datacron set guide videos, and I am going to be releasing one new here for set 22. I have been trying to wrangle Aesop, but he is doing a whole bunch of really cool things in real life right now that are just really conflicting. So I don't think I'm gonna, hold him up. I think we're gonna go ahead and produce that video here in the coming days. So look for that soon. But yes, in addition to that, it is a rebroadcasting point for my Grand Arena focused podcast, Plotting and Scheming, that I make with my friends Dagger, TJ, Sasha Aisha, and Fatal. We break down the last week, duking it out in the thereabouts of the top 100 of Kyber 1, and we talk about how we dealt with the meta matchups of the week, our favorite attacks and defenses, our lessons learned for the week to come, and anything else that's worth sharing. Throw that in there. That is rebroadcast to YouTube from the native Spotify, but wherever you find an episode, check the description. There is a link that you can use, plug it into your preferred podcast program, and listen to us there. Aside from that, if you wanted to support the stream, I completely forget about Super Chat, so if you're on YouTube, you like what you're seeing, you're so inclined, absolutely appreciate it. Never required, always appreciated. And, oh yeah, Farmstar, thank you for the look. Hey, hop on Discord. Feel free to ask more questions, man. You didn't have to make a donation, but that was damn sure appreciated. So thank you. Thank you so much, man. Hey, Cosley, you're just making it here at the tail end. Better late than never. Glad to see you. You're just in time for the sign-off, so, we'll get you straightened out here and send you off to somebody else who's still around. Let's see. So yeah, I dropped the link to the Discord, right? And then to YouTube. So yes, if you want to go above and beyond the Call of Duty to support the stream, there's a couple ways to do that. There is the Cash App. There is Super Chats, as I reminded of. There's also PayPal. which is tassinix@gmail.com. And of course, if you want to get improved scouting power for yourself, early access to some of my content, and a couple other fringe benefits, you may be interested in checking out my Patreon, patreon.com/tassinix. For any upwardly mobile Grand Arena player, there is something there of interest for you. At $5 a month, you enter the TAS House at VIP access level, where you get early access to the Plotting and Scheming podcast, which is coming out for our general audience, 8 a.m. on Friday mornings. I have to say the AM, or did I? But my patrons are getting it as early as Tuesday night, within hours of us recording it, so you have that extra edge going into the first round of the week. In addition, early access to the Datacron set guide videos, a couple other odds and ends that I'll make for patrons from time to time, and of course, a dedicated text and voice chat on Discord, where I am usually hanging out, so pop on in and say hi. Thank you so much to Andrew, Banja, Deadpool Kyle 28, JJ's Productions Twitch, Jobin4527, Miasmal, Mus Ross, Rays Malvis, Sam Vimes, Sheepdog 47, Squed, Stark Strategy Gamer, Queens 14, and White Wolf. Moving on up to the $10 a month tier is VIP Access Plus, where you get a bundled Patreon access to me and to your choice of either OmegaBot or Hot Utils Patreon. So, OmegaBot's that tool I show at the start of the stream. Nothing else gives you such a powerful at-a-glance sense of what your opponent is about, offensively and defensively. Anybody can use the tool to make a report on their opponent's last week of history for free, but only patrons can build a custom report with any number of weeks. You get a downloadable HTML version of the report with links that you can click that go right back into swugga.gg or Insight, whatever you like to use. Just helps you save a lot of time on the scout. Otherwise, you might go with Hot Utils Patreon, aka Chili, which is the #1 tool for your mass mod management and loadout creation. Nothing else lets you switch so easily between your GAC, TW, TB, and raid mods. You can use it like TJ and Fatal do to comprehensively remod your roster. You can slice through hundreds of mods in seconds, be very helpful to your guild and TW, and a few other odds. Regardless, no wrong way to go at VIP Access Plus. Thank you so much to Dobby, Esh Sotnikam, Meow for Me, Mr. Tony, Loon, Shake23501, Single Malt Jedi, Snack Attack, Striker, and Troublefingers. At VIP Access Premium, this is $15 a month for the Double Bot Bundle. So Patreon access to me, OmegaBot, and Hot Utils all in one sub. You can't find a better deal for that, a la carte on the open market. So that is why so many of my patrons say this is one of the best value bundles in Swugga. Thank you so much to Argots, Arj, Big Ninja, Duckstab, Darth Link, Dark Hug, Brick Crack Paddywhack, General Milan, Ibaneg, Johnny V. Ottawa, Kev, Mini GK, Hills, Twig, Saldag, Sir Boss, Sophus, The Lost Womp Rat, Wilco, and Zoltre. And at the top of the list, in Jester's Club Elite, the one, the only Nomad's Reaper. This man pops into stream from time to time and drops hundreds of subs, thousands of biddies. He's done it many times over the years, and that's why we thank him so much for his very generous support. Alright, and of course, last but never least, our special thanks. First to Yoda Force, one of my original supporters from back in the day, bought me the mic that I'm speaking to you on right now, and even though he has long since quit the game, we wish him well. Bye. Mrs. T, my wife, thank you for all you do, whether it is bringing me alcohol or coffee, as the case may be, or just keeping our daughter from tearing apart our home while I'm busy trying to be halfway decent at a phone game. And of course, to Dagger, TJ, Sasha Aisha, and Fatal, my co-hosts on Plotting and Scheming. As always, it is a pleasure and a privilege to record our show. Every week, you guys make yourselves available, despite your busy work and family schedules, to get it done. And I learn from you guys every week. Hopefully, the feeling is occasionally mutual, but regardless, it is about the community on the show. Our discussions stimulate a lot of conversation, questions, engagement, and a lot of fun. Interacting with the community because of the show, and you guys add so much depth to the conversation that makes it worth everyone's time. Thank you guys so much. All right, moving back over to the main scene. All right, we got to put the hat on. Yeah. So, Thank you so much for tuning in all season long. It's been a good 5 versus 5. Yeah, you know, it's been that thing where we've definitely felt like we've had too much offense, but we've had some fun rounds along the way. Learned some interesting tricks about defense that we will cover in this next episode of Plotting and Scheming, wrapping the season up. But it was a good time. We say goodbye to set 20, the purple set, and yeah, set 22 around the corner. The hour of the Jedi Vanguard has at last come. So, thank you so much for tuning in, and let's see who we're rating you guys out to. Up. Okay, Zareth over there on YouTube is where you guys are going, which means I should be able to do the same over here. Twitch. Everybody goes to see Zareth. Fantastic. All right, starting up the raid here. And again, thank you all for tuning in. It's been a fun one, and yeah, looking forward to the new Datacron set and everything comes with it. We're only a few weeks away from base. A couple weeks after that for a new raid. Lots to look forward to in the near future. Until next time, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. Take care.